Zoo 2. Hey, and Jimmy, I can delete all the videos off your phone, even though they're good, because they're on YouTube anyway.
Okay. Or 8 quarts of juice on there.
Then we'll do that. We'll get home.
Yeah. And then he's going to do the pie jar. What it looks like.
That was a legend. Brown
Don't you remember?
That's weed. Is that weed?
It's a swamp. Oh, it's Impala. That is water.
I got you. And she was like, okay. They made it across.
Dog tag.
You see it?
Get out so she can see the others.
You want to get out?
You see?
What's up, baby? Oh, sorry.
Lennox, scoot over. Look at Lennox. Look at him snuggling in that dirt.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
I'll just stamp on your guys' hands so you can get on and off. I should remember, but if I'm on my lunch break, I will. If I'm on my lunch break, though, they'll forget.
Right.
There you go. Come on, baby. If you ever need it re-stamped, just let me know.
Okay.
What's on you?
Yeah, thank you.
What's on you?
Thank you. The stamp.
So you're good all day, so you can get on and off all day.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
All right. We'll get started. So we are getting ready to enter a North America loop. To our right, to our left, you'll see our family garden. Our family garden is maintained by the Southwestern Indiana Master Gardeners. They do it all volunteer and free. And then you'll see our our oak tree bear, Wally. He's carved out of a tree that fell a few years back. To our right, you'll see the red-tailed hawk up on her branch. And then also to the right, you'll see our great horned owl, Jenny. I think Jenny might be in her box. You can find her yellow eyes. You'll find her. All great horned owls have yellow eyes. So coming up on our left is our Mexican wolf. We have one male. And I don't know, you may be able to see him from the tram. Usually he likes to stay in the bottom of his enclosure because it's cooler. So you can usually see him if you go down underneath.
So did
But
you guys see it when you walked down?
some days you might see him up and walking around up there. So. To our right, we do have our prairie dogs. We have 13 of them. We have 9 adults and 4 children prairie dogs. You can't really tell the difference though, because when prairie dogs are born, they spend the first 7 to 9 weeks of their life underground. So they come up the size of an adult pretty much. They are in the squirrel family. Coming up here on our right will be the other end of our Tanzanian trail. If you take that trail, it'll take you out by the Donna the Hippo Memorial Playground. And it'll give you a better look at our African panorama. To our right, or excuse me, I just said that. To our left, we do have our Amazonia entrance. If you can follow that path, it'll take you to the bottom entrance. Amazonia is home to our jaguar, our piranhas, our caiman, our tapir, some ducks, birds, bats, tarantula, rainbow boa, monkeys, and birds. It starts off in the treetops up there, and you work your way down to the land and then to the water bottoms. And you end with the jaguar, who does not live in the water, but he is at the very end, so with the water creatures. Coming up on our right is our African panorama. home to our greater kudu, ostriches, springbok, and hornbills.
See the hornbill down there?
You can always tell the difference between the hornbills. We do have Carl and Belle. Belle is our female, and she does have a big orange spot under her beak. So if you see a hornbill with an orange spot, you know it's Belle. I am approaching the top. You're welcome to stay on with me. I do take a 5-minute break up here. If anyone needs to use the restroom or wants to do any of the activities or explore the grill, gift shop, or Amazonia, or if you just want to stay on and wait for me, I don't take more than 5 minutes and I'll be back on to get things started again. So you do have time to get a drink or do whatever you need.
That was
Park right here, that's a good breeze.
Alright, and like I said, I don't take more than 5 minutes, so you're more than welcome to get up and do some of the events and catch me again after, or you can stay on and I'll be right back. So.
Hold on, baby. I gotta get
We're gonna say we're gonna go on the other side.
Yeah, we're gonna stay.
You guys staying on? Yeah. Alright, I'll be back. I don't usually even take 5 minutes, so I let it cool off and come back.
We're in the shade. We're good.
Alright. Yeah, just, I'll be in. I'll be right
Isn't that beard hot? I think you ought to trim it down with that hot. Although today's not hot, but I would think it's hot right now.
Alright, welcome aboard. My name is Shelby. I'll be your driver.
Like lice.
I do have a few rules, just to remain seated and keep your hands and feet in the trim at all times.
Keep your feet in.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
So it is Animal Enrichment Day here at the zoo, so it is quite a busy day.
They're holding speed, I should keep them in.
I'm going back to my hair.
Coming up here on our right will be our peacock exhibit. We used to let them roam freely, however, due to a bird flu that's been going around for a year or two now, we have them enclosed so they can't get sick. Once that flu is completely out of our area, we will release them again.
Peacocks.
You can tell the difference between the male and the female peacocks because the males are actually a prettier color. They are blue and greens. Our females are brown.
Oh, I see it on the ground. Oh, what's over here? Linux, look.
Here to our right is the other side of our African panorama. Home to our greater kudu, springbok, our hornbills, and our ostriches.
Can you see the?
Here to our left.
See that?
Can you see the animal right there?
Do you need something, buddy? No. No? Alright. To our left, we have our Donna the Hippo Memorial Playground. Donna was our hippo here at Mexico Park Zoo that passed away a few years back. She lived to be in her later 70s, early 80s, I believe, which is a long time for a hippo because they don't usually live past the age of 50. So she is in the world record book as the longest living hippo in captivity. She did have 8 children and outlived all 8 of her children. So she spent most of her life here at the Mesker Park Zoo, so we hold proudly to Donna. That memorial playground, I believe it's its 3rd year. I think it came a year after I started. So I started 4 years ago, so I believe that's been here for 3. It's still in fairly nice condition too. To our right, we do have our Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is home to our paddle boats, as well as our turtles, fish,
Lake
and water
Victoria.
snakes. And if you're as scared of snakes as I am, don't let that stop you from riding the boats, because they can't get in the boats. I
I'm afraid of
promise.
snakes.
I've worked down there and I've never seen one get into the boat. And I'm deathly scared of them, so don't let it stop you, because it is fun. It is 2 tokens a person to ride, and it is open 10 to the last boat goes out at 3:45 every day, weather permitting, of course. So we are
He's
coming
afraid
up
of
on our
snakes.
first tram stop. This is the stop for you if you want to ride the paddle boats or the carousel. If you'd like to stay on with me, that's fine too. I'm just going to stop to see if anyone wants to join us or if anyone wants to hop off. And yes, the lake does smell really bad, so I'm sorry about that. We'll get out of here as soon as I can.
Turn down the.
All right, you guys are good?
Oh, no.
I'm scooting down
Oh.
since they're on this side.
Thank you. I'll stamp your hand. So that way you can get on and off and on.
Oh, sorry.
You can't do she's in the lap.
In the room.
I know. It's like
All right.
That's pretty fast now.
you ride?
All right. You guys are good?
Never mind, you'll win. Do memberships get a free trip?
Yes.
All right. We'll get started here. So we'll get out of this area because the lake does not smell very good if you figure that one out.
I really don't know.
Yeah, it should be on your map, right? Or on that.
So coming up here on our left is our clay building. Our clay building is the oldest building here at Mesker Park Zoo. It's home to our creatures of the night and our nocturnal animals. And then our rhinoceros Meiji is on the lower level of our clay building. So some of our reptiles include the Komodo dragon, the rhinoceros snake, and a few boas. If you've ever seen Jesse Kipling as a Komodo dragon. To our left is our lemur forest. Lemurs are native to Madagascar, so if you've ever seen the movie Madagascar, King Julius is a ring-tailed lemur, and that is one of our lemurs in the forest. We do have 3 different types. Coming up here on our right is our African Rift Valley, home to our Sitatunga and white storks.
See the bird right there?
We do have 3 baby Sitatungas in there that were just born a few weeks ago, so they are very small. So if you stop them, that's really good for you because they do like to hide out, but they're very cute once you do find them. To our right is our giraffe and zebra yard. It is 11, so it's time for their feeding. They do get fed at 11 and 2 every day, weather permitting, and it is 2 tokens a person for whoever does want to feed them. It lasts about 10 or 15 minutes to feed. So this is our Discovery Center tram stop. If you'd like to discover or to explore the Discovery Center, ride the bumper boats, or do the event up here, this is the stop for you. If you'd like to stay on, that's fine as well too.
Say zebra.
All right, we'll get started here.
No, read it. Whole year. So come January, you do that.
So coming up here on our left will be our Discovery Center. That's home to our ocelots, our Langer monkeys, and our red pandas, as well as our administrative offices are up there as well, and our education center. So if you ever want to be a zoo teen or go to zoo camp, you'll be spending a lot of time in the Discovery Center because that's where the education building or the education part is at.
Go to zoo camp.
So coming up here on our